everybody. Welcome to Sentimental Pastimes. My name is Cheryl. I am going to be starting this little squirrel special drill diamond painting from gbfke today. And if you'll stick around at the end of the video, I'll show you the finished product. So it's absolutely adorable. I love the colors. I think they're mostly rhinestones and they're already in baggies. They came that way. Look at those colors though. So I'm excited to get started on this one. So I'm going to, I remembered my paper today, my release paper. So I'm going to get started on this one and we'll chat for a little while, if that's okay. I'll find the number ones there. Looks like they're a hot pink. Good color to start with. I'm really enjoying these little special drill snack size paintings because when you're working on a big one, you just got to have a little bit of instant gratification. I know you know what I mean. So I'm going to be using this pink pen, and let me turn this light on. So I hope you're having a good day. I slept in this morning. I had a rough night last night, so I just slept in, and so it's much later in the day than what I would, expect it to be at this point. So I got a late start. When you get a late start like that, it's like you're almost, what's the point? I think I'll just take the day off, right? But I don't mind taking the day off. I got most of my chores done yesterday, and there wasn't much to do this morning, but I went ahead and got some things done before I sat down. So I'm anxious to work on this one. Those tins there look look like they're going to be a tiny, tiny drill. So I have to see what those shape out to be. But this is just the cutest little diamond painting. I think of me and my husband when I look at it, because my nickname in school was Squirrel. Cheryl the Squirrel. I guess it was inevitable, right? And my best friend, he was the one who started the whole thing. He called me Squirrel in front of some people, and that was, from then on, that was it. But I don't mind a squirrel. Squirrels are cute, fluffy, and they can be mean if they're cornered. So the fluffy part and the mean part I can definitely relate to. Another beautiful day out there. My husband and I were talking this morning. He was talking about watching My Cousin Vinny. He quotes that movie all the time. That's my favorite, absolute favorite movie, is My Cousin Vinny with Joe Pesci and Marissa Tomei. I'm not a movie person at all. I don't typically watch movies, especially any kind of drama or anything that's going to make me cry. I do not. I'm just not a movie person. I'd much rather spend 2 hours doing this and listening to music than spend 2 hours, living somebody else's life, But, I do have some movies that are comedies that are my favorites, and My Cousin Vinny's one of them. It's right there on top of the list. But my husband, he hadn't seen it. And, well, I think he'd seen it years ago, but he really couldn't remember much about it. So I suggested he watch that a couple years ago. And my goodness, he has quoted that movie. He's watched it so many times and quoted that movie so many times in different situations that we're in. He really, really likes that movie. It's one of those movies that you can just have on in the background and just listen to, because And it seems like every time I watch it, I see some little nuance that I missed, you know, the 17 times before that I watched it. But it's really, really a good movie. It's very entertaining, and they both play such good roles in the movie. Well, all of the actors. What's his name? Herman Munster is in it too. Can't think of his name. But yeah, it's really cute. My Cousin Vinny. And I love, love, love Raising Arizona. It's by the Coen brothers who did Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I like that movie too. And Raising Arizona is just so stupid. It's funny, you know. It's got Holly Hunter and Nicolas Cage. Just absolutely wonderful acting. I love that movie. And that's also another one that I quote pretty frequently. When I've got more than I can handle. If you've not seen that movie, watch that movie. You will just, it's very, if you've seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, it's kind of that same kind of comedy. It's very, you know, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. It's like, this could never really happen in real life, right? And it's that kind of just off the wall, just things that happen that you just know that would never happen, but on the off chance that it might, it's hysterical. If you like that kind of you know, comedy, it's not for everybody, but it's pretty funny to me. I love Raising Arizona, and I like let's see, Ruthless People with Danny DeVito and Bette Midler. Yes, yes. Judge Reinhold is in that, and yeah, that one is really funny too. Really funny. You know, I guess I lean toward the stupid. You know, if it's stupid and just, you know, you're like, oh, come on, they would never do that. They would never act like, you know, that's what cracks me up, because it's a little bit far-fetched and out there, and it just plays to your imagination, you know. I like Ruthless People, and then I like My Blue Heaven with Steve Martin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, what is his name? The guy that played on Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Oh, goodness. He played in Ghostbusters, too. I can't remember his name, but I think he's in My Blue Heaven as well. But Steve Martin, you know, again, with that kind of humor, you know. Just so out there. I love this pink. I'm glad the squirrel is in this pink. This is just too cute. Oh. Yeah, it's, no, I've watched a lot of movies. Top Gun, you know, when I think that's the first movie I saw in the theater. The actual first time I actually went to the movies. I was a teenager. We didn't go to the movies when I was a kid, but Top Gun, and oh, fell head over heels for Tom Cruise. Head over heels. Just thought he was the best thing. I love the soundtrack to that movie too. It's got a good soundtrack. Even still today. I love it. And then I like one that me and my sons quote way too much. Other than SpongeBob episodes, we love quoting SpongeBob too. But the Alice in Wonderland, that it's the version with Whoopi Goldberg and Ben Kingsley, what's his name? Doc Brown. I can't think of his name. He's in it. Oh, it's just star-studded. There are so many good. Willy Wonka, what is his name? See, that's the thing. I'm not good with actors' names. I'm not. Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder is in it. Lots and lots of stars in that one. And it is my absolute favorite, Alice in Wonderland. I've watched that so many times, I can literally quote it verbatim. It's just a wonderful version of that story. Love that. Love Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Love Wizard of Oz. You know, all of those classics. When I do watch movies, it's something that's really innocent like that. Like those, you know, it's nothing with a lot of... I want a movie to take me away and in a good way, you know, not getting all super involved in somebody's life. Just something that's going to make me laugh. I think the most dramatic movie that the one that I like the best in that area would be Serendipity. I can't remember the actors' names. I can see their faces just as plain as day, but I can't think of their names. But that is a really good, it's a Christmas movie, Christmas time, you know, it takes place in Christmas time, and it's just a feel-good chick flick, I guess, you know. But it's a really good movie. There's so many twists and turns in that one, but it's lighthearted, you know. It's very lighthearted, and you just kind of root for, you know, the couple, and it's really a fun movie to watch. But yeah, I'm not, you know, I have probably watched probably maybe 50 movies in my whole life. Yeah, I'm just not, never have been. Now all the Christmas movies, you know, I watch The Grinch and Christmas Story, but I've never seen what is that one? It's a Wonderful Life. Never seen that because I don't want to cry. You know, I just don't. I like movies that aren't going to make me cry. Serendipity did not make me cry. It made me happy, you know, but it didn't make me cry. I've never seen Gone with the Wind. Never seen Sound of Music. Anything like that. I've just not. Sound of Music probably wouldn't make me cry, but yeah, I'm not. I just don't. I cry enough, you know. I don't need to cry for somebody else. Somebody else's or fantasy misfortune, you know. A lot of the Disney movies can make you cry too. Bambi made me cry. I can't. I just can't. It's awful, isn't it? So tell me in the comments, what was the first movie you saw in the theater that you can remember? And tell me, do you like movies? Do you like movies? What's your favorite movie? So what was the first one you saw in the theater? Do you like to watch movies, and what is your favorite? Do you have a favorite comedy that you could recommend to me that's not going to make me cry? I have to get, I have to get psyched up to watch a movie. I do. And my husband teases me because when I'm watching something on TV, I'm telling you, I am involved. He can't talk to me. He can't distract me. I half hear what he's saying. He knows better than to talk to me when I'm involved in a show. That's why I always pause what I'm watching, because it's like, you didn't have to stop that. I said, well, if you want me to hear you, I did, because I get so, wound up and wrapped up in what I'm watching. He'll have something on, like a Western or something, and I'll come in the room and I'll, look up to see what's on the screen, and I'll just get so involved in that and just stand there and, watch what's going on. I have to literally tear myself away because I get so involved. I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible with stuff like that. Yeah, my kids have tried to get me to go to the movies, and my husband's tried to get me to go to the movies. And I do like the Star Trek movies. I can watch those because I know it's going to end well. Now, those I can watch. They don't make me cry. I love the Star Trek movies. I'm a Star Trek fan anyway. But I like sitcoms. Those are my favorite. And the sitcom has gone the way of the dodo bird, honestly, because there are just no options for sitcoms. It's all reality TV now. There's just no sitcoms. And that's, it's sad because I miss, like, Home Improvement. I'm going to show my age here, The Cosby Show, Happy Days, things that were just, would you consider commercials? They're only like 20 minutes long, and they're funny, make you laugh, make you happy. Doesn't matter, if I've seen them 50 times, I still enjoy watching them. Oops, I don't have cable anymore. I got tired of all of the just crappy stuff, and I just, I'm streaming with certain services, and I'll just watch, choose what I want to watch these days instead of what's on TV. Most of the time it's not even on. I very seldom. I seem to like a quiet, I like it quiet. My mom was the same way. She could take or leave TV, Now, my dad had to have it on the whole time, he was home. The TV had to be on. And my sister is, well, both of them pretty much are the same way. They love TV. I was in Germany for 3.5 years, and my first husband was in the military, and we lived off post, so we did not have any cable, the TV was just, everything was in German. So the only thing that we had, my mother would send me VHS tapes in the mail. She would tape like The Cosby Show and Full House, things like that, and she would send me VHS tapes with a bunch of sitcoms on them, and that's what we watched for 3.5 years. And that just kind of taught me not to watch a lot of TV, because we only got, only got those tapes from her ever so often, and we would, goodness, we would just play them until the tape messed up, but yeah, that kind of got me out of the whole TV watching thing, and ever since then I've just not been interested. Okay, this one's pink too. Both squirrels are outlined in pink. Well, that's okay. He's still red. Yep. So I'm going to continue to work on this little baby, and it'll probably, depends on what all I have to do this evening. I may get it done today, and I may finish it up tomorrow, but either way, to you, it's just going to be a split second, but I will be back to share with you my finish of this adorable little diamond painting. Are you ready? And we're back in the room. Isn't this cute? Oh my gosh, I'm so tickled with this. It was so much fun to do. I just wish you could see really how it shines and sparkles. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm so pleased with this. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? So many pretty little sparkles. And those squirrels. Oh my goodness. They did such a good job on this one. So this canvas will be linked below, as well as the gbfke website. Be sure and check them out if you're interested. I have another one from them that I'm anxious to start, so I may start that next. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, and until I see you again, happy diamond painting.